Yeah, absolutely, dude. I can release a song every week. It's a lot easier than making games every week, by the way. Even that's possible, by the way, as well. Yeah. If you really try hard, anything's possible. But you know what else has to happen? You have to be isolated from your village, from the rest of the village, basically. You have to become Naruto. Then buying a demon fox, that's easy, dude. Just buy it. And you have infinite power. Amazing. We're gonna talk about. Uh, let's finish JB versus LG battle. Already, come on. Yeah, that's the question. Am I gonna do it next year? Like, make music every week and release a song and nobody cares about it because I'm like spitting out songs. Asshole. Because I'll live in that world. I will live in the world of like, I need to know every single note that I can possibly squeeze out of my device and how it all plays out. And every single fucking melody that I can squeeze out of my voice. The Prince of Squeezes. We gotta do it, man. Yeah. I did took a break. Clearly. I took like a double nap or whatever. What a safe bet. A double nap. Mm-hmm. Double nap ensures that Actually, this is not the last time we have seen each other. The last time we have seen each other... Oh. What the fuck? What? Are you sure about that? Because I didn't actually save anything. We're on the edge of actually losing the third battle too. Third battle being very, very accidentally expensive. 370. It's unbelievable. Also lose 16 points here. Pretty sure about this. Yeah, whatever. Which I just do it. I'm growing confidence. I'm growing some skills. But for me, like, it's a very, very tactical. It's a war zone mentality. Like, everyone's better than me. But only because they have resources and they can boast themselves up. And every time they puff up, I zoom through them and just ignore it. Yeah, you're better than me. Live your fucking life. Anyways, yeah, it's hard without a webcam. I assure you, at some point I want to have it. But for the most part, I have to be a pretentious douchebag and just entertain you with a voice. Why not? Why not just stick with it? We have a lineup of a lot of people being tested on my list. It's just incredibly important to do that, especially now that it has been compromised so badly by Justin Bieber. And he's a good guy now, because he graduated and influenced me in a snap. In a wake-up call. Oh, wait, it's time to wake up, dude. You have to suck up every single song that I have. They're not that bad. And now he's on the top. If we do the top two, he is top doop 9. That is unbelievable speed. And it only worked out because Selena is feeding this motherfucker by losing every single round, including this one. This one might end up very, very badly for us. Alright, I'll prepare some waters. Oh man, I fucking hate eating. You have to do it so often. You have to drink so often. And almost you have to have a big, huge bottle of just boiled water that's still warm. Which I still don't have because, holy shit, my mom interfered with this business. I'll try to find one now and establish properly as I'm supposed to. It really looks horrible right now. 63rd round. They're doing... Justin Bieber's still doing pretty well, and I'm like, guess we're gonna lose. That's just what it takes now. He gets 13.1. We have... Oh, never mind. 8.6. What happened? Seriously. Man, that's a fucking long song. And it just pains me, dude. Yeah, it's not the best song. By any means, by the way. Whew, so fucking weird, man. Of course, a song that's 1 minute less, it's gonna suffocate against this shit. But it was so slow and painful, like, he almost supposed to lose points for this shit. We got up to 12.4. He's one song ahead, by the way, so that's why it's so fucking fast. Simply because I updated and let him start first, pretty much, with the booster stuff. Man, I hope this nightmare ends. There's one thing I have to do at this point. I have to eliminate the slow heat sink. Because he sucks it up. I fucking raise the heat. He sucks it up. Then I talk about it. The heat dissipates. What am I left with? I have to restart and climb the mountain again. And I feel that fucking happens right now. How would it look like visually? So there is a split round of Selena and Justin. I rise the heat. He sucks it up. So the heat looks exactly the same. He can even prolong his fucking song just to suck it up. And then I talk about it. So potentially I'm starting here. Actually. Okay, not here. Forget about that. So essentially he gets even a higher area, in a way. So what I want to do, I want to dip his fucking shit real low, and he finds his level immediately of heat. Or I go immediately higher, like this, to my peak performance. Meaning that the heat actually comes down a lot quicker now. But it also comes up a lot quicker. Let's see if I can do that. It's still my rules though, so... And because he took a longer song, I might as well give myself a recovery song. How about that? Because I'm at low heat. Because I just implemented the system. It goes twice as colder, faster, but it also goes twice as hot faster. Didn't expect that, but it's a very welcome gesture of just cancer songs all of a sudden. It's almost like this entire album is cancer. Whew! I'm buying it, man. Let's go. Because that shit doesn't get points. Whew. Maybe this is gonna be a recovery right there. Obviously, we're losing like crazy right now. This is like another level of abuse, because like when I'm being abused by JB, I care, and that care gets, you know, fucking sucked in. I need a cringe button. I just fucking need a cringe button at this point. Oh my god. But it's not an easy one to get. And but I'm already thinking about it. It's like, if I laugh at someone, that's not their points. That's not their respect. Fuck. I have to think about it now. Because these songs are cringe as fuck right now. And hopefully it never ends. But it asks for another change that I am not ready for right now. Right now, the way that I deal with cringe is I skip the song, and I will have to skip the song. This is just he's whispering in your ear, PYD, dude. Put you down? Holy shit, dude. It's fucking Assassin's Creed right there. And he's just, oh my god. Well, I have to just mentally detect cringe a little better. I can't put it into a button. You know, if I put a button in, I'm like, well, I'm still listening to these stupid songs and I'm waiting for it. I'm prepared for a wrong thing already. So let's just skip. This is unbelievable. Roller coaster is a good way to describe how I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling fucking sick, man. Skip again, dude. Like, this is a huge move to skip. So cringe is actually its own button and has its own thing. I have it. I don't have to create one. Oh man, this is the best thing that ever happens right now. And the biggest part of the cringe is the millions of views that he has versus Selena has. Fucking shit right now. It's probably a re-uploaded album from old times. It's 2018. It's not released 2018 by any means. Maybe she just re-uploads and just lost in time at this point. But it's still so sad, you know, like, what am I even doing? Like, but that's, you know, there's also a positive side to it. It's like, people don't care about this bullshit. And you can make people care about Selena and not care about Justin anymore. Things are slowing down significantly. These are all just fads. But Selena is not a fucking fad. She was just stuck in a wrong neighborhood, let's put it this way, okay? Why did he lost the melodies and everything? He's like struggling for his life. Change me. Please change me, guys. Holy shit, this is the best thing that I'm listening to, because it's pure cringe. We're just burning the album. It's just, wow. I've never seen that before. But that's the problem. It's not Justin Bieber here. It's just completely different fucking deal here. People complain about Taylor Swift making like this, a song without a melody or whatever. I don't remember what the song name was. God damn it. But she fucking fixed it eventually. Yeah, I don't remember. I just remember the spinning snake. And everyone's like, what is this shit? It doesn't have a melody. Why didn't I hear about this shit? This is ridiculous level. Oh my god. Whew, that was a big one, man. Holy shit. It's nothing special. It's just a really, really fun song. And we have been killing it anyways. So I can't wait for this to blow over. Give me another slow and sad song, JB. Can't wait. Oh, here's a free point for you. A fucking alien song. You wouldn't think a backpack is an alien song. Some fucking shit crashes and then he picks up an alien in his backpack. Let's find your spaceship. What the fuck is this bullshit, man? It just freaks me out and gives him a bunch of points again. I thought I fucking figured what is happening? And then the alien fucking raps as a black dude, obviously. It's like, oh yeah, that's what happens. Totally normal. Oh my god. The moment I thought I figured it out, he punches me in the face. Look at that. We hit a record, by the way. I'm still, I can't tell whether a song is good or not anymore. I just can't. I stopped the ability to do that. This looks pretty good. 30 points is a new record ever. Which kinda is weird, actually. It never happened before. I had more power levels and all that shit. I couldn't hit 30. That's kind of a problem, actually. I'm not gonna lie, like, there's something wrong with my system. And it has nothing to do. God, what's going on, guys? Can someone tell me what's going on here? Why do I click and it gives 3 points? 3%. It makes no sense, guys. Trust me. It makes no fucking sense. So I will actually have to try and fix this, which is so weird. I just got 30 points and I'm like, what? There's a bug. This is not how it works. I put this thing outside so when it cools down, it actually supposed to give some bonus points into the bank. But instead, it does that all the time, as if it's always cooling. What a nice bonus right there. Stabbed me in the back quite a bit. But I'll take the points, I'll take the bonus. It's all about a test round, boys. Until JB gets even closer. Like 2.2 or something. Then we can beat him up so badly. But we're gonna have to finish the round the moment, like, I'm super stable. I fucking nailed it, okay? The formula. And he runs out of steam, basically. That's the moment, because I'm probably gonna repeat the process a little bit of, like, my favorite songs, whatever fucking doesn't cringe me anymore. And that would be the actual resource round. But holy shit, I'm not looking forward to, like, listening to 1/3 of the songs even. That's bad enough, man. And by the way, this is gonna slow down 2 times, so we got 30 points accidentally. We probably gave away a lot of points. As recent as it gets, like, sometimes it goes even 3 times more. So, holy shit. Have I messed up? So bad. Oh, man. Forgive me, guys. Well, sometimes it doesn't give points. If I click 2 times in 1 second. So, yeah, just whatever. Wonderful test round. Let's keep going. I'm done with this, motherfuckers. I'm adding black. So anyone fucking starts rapping in the middle of JB songs, he's gonna get blacked. He's not gonna get any credit for this shit. This is getting so ridiculous, though. It's almost like a unnecessary spice for his songs. Well, I'm taking away this thing as well. Slowly we're dismantling this bad boy. You know, we're learning how to disrespect. But we gotta fucking learn, man. That's so difficult. Why does JB stands for Joe Biden? I'll tell you why. Motherfucker. Anything below $15 an hour puts you on a poverty level. Oh, I just tripped and fall, man. Anything above $7 an hour puts you on a I have to kill this guy level. Okay? I had to freaking kill this guy and take his job by any means necessary. Okay? That's the level you are right now. Obviously, like, people's jobs look something that I don't give a fuck about. But I do. I often turn around and I do give a fuck about people's jobs. Why? Because they're easy and stupid. All you have to do is roll over and become a robot. Not really thinking for yourself. Just do what they told you to do. And everything's gonna be fine. You're gonna get the bag. The bag. To influence everyone else around you. And you will not even care about that at all. Because you never cared about your job. So you are not gonna turn your job into anyone else's job. You're just gonna spend back into the big businesses that will keep controlling us, pretty much. And will create a loophole. Okay, you're not reinvesting your money into your environment. You're reinvesting to the big businesses who can move out anytime they want. They can shut down the place and move out whenever America turns into garbage, and it probably will. You know, there's so much going on that needs to be unpacked, and this really just puts Biden in a discreditable position. It's almost like it's my time to shine, okay? Anytime you trip over and slip down and fall down and your face is in the mud, there's something I have to tell you. Obviously, like, the rent is not the problem. The problem is that people go into the places where they have to pay rent. They don't respect their money anymore, in that sense. Okay, well, I have to pay rent because I have to move out to college. Neither of those things are necessary for you, or they shouldn't be necessary. And they kind of are not necessary. You just keep looking for a job and you'll find one. And don't worry working at McDonald's, okay? Everyone else is struggling way more trying to go through education, get a fucking better job than McDonald's. Holy shit, McDonald's is actually in top of my hierarchy list of like, wow, this is the best job in the universe right now. Please tell me wrong. I'm a fucking programmer. I can probably get millions and millions. And I don't say programming is a good job. I say it's a fucking terrifying job if you have to force yourself to do it. If you do it for fun, that's fine. And all jobs are like that. Nothing can beat programming by any means in terms of fucking earnings. But nothing can be worse than programming in terms of like how just you're mentally going insane. Okay, you're literally selling yourself out into a soul grinder when you do it. So it's the worst job, it's the best paying job if you can get yourself paid. That's pretty cool, right? I could have climbed that hierarchy to $15 an hour easy. I bet, if I just spent years and years of doing it. That's fine. Probably a Minecraft builder beats McDonald's, but I don't know that, okay? They just keep it for themselves. You know? I can never connect with people and actually learn what the job market is all about. It should be something people talk about restlessly. I got this job, and I'm keeping it, and this is how I got it, basically. Okay? Potentially you can get it too. You have to spread your fucking opportunities to friends immediately. Cool, I have no friends, but I don't see that happening. Okay? I probably got even more than most people can get, and it was all due to luck. Okay? My friend left RuneScape, and I entered, and I got my fucking bag, and I lost my bag. So nothing really happened substantial, and most of it is luck and unluck, and I just don't know how to feel about it. I probably will never digest that fucking feeling. I deserve so much more at this point. But life is so fucking garbage, it deserves to kill itself until it stops, finding things to kill. Because there's a lot of things to kill right now. Just kill yourself. It's a very good advice. Anyways, man, that's one way to shoot yourself in the face, man. That's one. You create poverty when you earn a lot. You can actually create poverty this way. Easily. Not everyone gets to the point of where they can save up a lot of money. Okay? And not spend it all. And most of the time they will spend it too. And because they will spend it on luxury items, it doesn't actually hurt the economy. That's very good. Okay? But people are getting smarter, and giving them more money is not the solution at all. It's absolutely not the solution. Technology is the solution. It's so fucking ridiculous. That's what old people will fucking say, you know? And most importantly, higher minimum wage kills jobs. So please, don't regulate, okay? But it's probably gonna happen. And we can already stake on America completely being obliterated now. Okay? It was on fire, now it's gonna be underwater. And the rest of the fucking losers will suffocate. And we'll realize, oh, this was already an experiment of how can exterminate rich people. And we're gonna spread that disease across the rest of the world. That's all I see, man. $15 an hour makes you rich. Filthy rich. Holy fucking hell. You can erase your mind and plug yourself back into the system of your life. What you define as life. 2 years. You probably earn enough for like 10 years. Fucking 20 years. Who knows, man? For 2 years, you live on this system. Because, okay, in 1 year, I was probably able to earn 3,000 in UK. Half of it goes to rent immediately. Maybe 4K, and half of it to rent. So 2K. That's pretty cool. If you look, you can go one step forward But in 1 week, I usually work 24 hours. Okay, and after 1 week, you have to pay 75. And if you work only 2 days, you kind of get 200. Around 200. So you can get 100 every month. And you probably want to crank it up a little bit more. But that's just so painful as well. Yeah, it's 1.5K. Let's put it this way. And if you find a cheap space to rent, that's a bail as well. All these fucking deals are very tough to go through. You still have to pay 200 for the journey. You still have to pay for the food. Not much extra for the food, but you're still doing it, so you're not getting profit for that. And in a month, you're probably gonna spend 50. Okay, yeah, in a month you actually earn 400 or 350 for food. We can put it down. You're in UK, okay. We just need to get that right amount. So in a week I say get 200, pay 75 rent, and then you pay 50 food. Monthly, maybe 60. But if you get the fuck is... Come on, dude. Yeah, it's exactly one... Oh, come on. Still have a hard time just doing this. Sometimes you will not have a job. So I'll give myself like 10 months. You get 5K actually. As long as you're working every single month. It's not easy to get a job like that. So I chip away 2 months. This is actually profit? Fucking hell. And this is 7 pounds per hour. It's not much more than $1. It's 1.3, let's put it this way, right? In dollars this would be $9 an hour. It's not much more. Yeah, 5K, dude. That's a bag. And I should have left with that bag. But I failed so miserably. And that's kind of... When my dad came back, he had pretty much that amount. He had 4K, which is actually kind of like... Wait, you're working way harder than I do, so... What the fuck's going on here? 4K? Someone's spending it on fucking alcohol and shit. But no, you know, it's kind of cheap anyways. So it's kind of difficult to truly say what's going on. I do have to, like, be in touch with my dad, but I just don't know how to do it. It's another Justin Bieber type. Well, no, it's not exactly. He's a different kind of narcissist. Can't quite put it down yet. That's again, a bag, and you have to immediately escape for 5K pounds. You get a fucking decent life. Holy shit. You come back here. I'm burning. Let's say 50 a month. Burning 50 a month. And then, that's 8 years, basically. You got a bag. So imagine doubling that bag. You can burn more and live for 10 years. After 1 year of work. Retire, basically. So think about it, okay, like... You work 5 years. You can retire. That's it. You're probably gonna earn money at some point in the future. For doing nothing. Just farting in someone's face. Or they will give you a pension or something. Fucking crazy, right? But that's the spot right there. Hey Biden, you want people to work 5 years? Maybe 8 years in their lifetime? That's pretty good. Yeah, Biden, I would work 8 years in my lifetime. And this is actually chill work. This is not full-time job either. 5K total? You know it's not a full-time job. A year. But if you're not a spender, you fucking nail it. So, imagine that. Now, obviously, it's not going to be $50 a month when it comes to your needs anywhere else in the world. I'm just talking home. And it's probably still unlikely to be 50. You might pay for electricity, fucking 30 or something. I still don't know exactly what my mom pays. We don't talk about it. It's just a thing that she does. Eventually I'll figure it out. I almost got a clue. She made a mistake of 1,000. But she says, like, in a month I paid 32. Why am I paying 160 or whatever this time? But she made a mistake. And 30 is still a lot for electricity in a month. I fucking can buy enough food for 30. So that's fucking crazy. Electricity eats me. Well, fuck me, man. It's still worthwhile. But holy shit. But besides that, there's not much else that's going on. Maybe heating system as well can be improved. A lot of things, like some basic things could be improved with technology, and that's better than getting a minimum wage improvement. It's just the simple math. The businesses are not gonna fuck around with this. But it does give an opportunity to, like, come in and get out. And if people work less, there are kind of more jobs at the same time. So it doesn't quite, you know, hurt everyone. The only part that hurts, the businesses get hurt double as much, right? So people are more likely to retire, and jobs are less likely to employ you, which is not true. They just can't juggle all of these things together, and businesses suffer in the end. It's kind of a fascinating dynamic. I love ranting about it and figuring things out. So here you have it. An intermission. But now I'm fucking cold. So cold. So damn fucking cold. I shouldn't watch the debate anymore. This is ridiculous. This just triggered me into a rant. That sucks. Someone else has to warm me up. But I want to finish this and close it out. Okay, I'll give you, Jimmy Kimmel. Whatever you're trying to say here. I have not seen a more quicker iPhone in the universe right now. I'm also like disappointed. What is going on here? What are they so anxious about? Are they bailing out themselves? Well, let's watch this. I mean, as a person that now actually appreciates money more than anyone else in the world, probably. This is just a story of how Justine just got cancelled. That's the story right there. Is she not cancelled? Are we there yet? Nah, not cancelled. I'm so sorry. She looks too pretty, but that's about it. Yeah, I don't want to fucking lose this, so I'll save it. Top list. Oh my god. Why is he... Oh, okay. There's also coming up new expansion review of Hearthstone. So I'll be tuning into that. But it's later, way later this day. What do you mean failing me? Yeah, fuck off with your misinformation. What do you mean by that? It's fucking stupid anyways. The election is stupid, so it deserves that. What do I even watch, guys? I usually don't record me contemplating. But it's almost hilarious now. Max safe. Man, I want to cancel Justine right now. She's way too excited. 4 years. No. 4 years of work right there. Custom PC. Can you afford it? Can you though? No, can you? No, can you though? Yeah, you're a celebrity. And what celebrities do, they actually rob from other people around them. And those people say, yeah, that's fine. But they rob your fucking survivability. And there's not a lot of people watching, okay? 65? There's probably just 1% of like 600 people. And out of those 600 people, a few of them... How many? So this would be, in my point of view, 5, 10 years. Wait, no. 1K 1 year, let's put it this way. It's a good perspective, right? What's a good perspective? So... I take 1K, I spend $80 in a month. That's a good perspective. Because I also have to take in consideration of electricity and all that shit. We can do 1.2K, but I'll sit on 80 right now. As the average of the entire world, okay? Because there's a lot of people without electricity. We're doing just fine, potentially. Not quite fine, but we're still doing something, and you can inject intelligence if you really wanted to. If a person is happy, they're doing fine. And all of these things that we take for granted are injections, are doses, not much of a glorious way of life. Let's put it this way, right? So, 20 years. So you watch this video and you're like, oh. God damn it. There's a 3% chance they're gonna be robbed of 1 year just by watching this. Just by watching a video. And making someone feel like a celebrity at this point. We have a new Lindsey Sterling thing. The quartering is so fucking annoying. He could do my job, but instead he's doing videos upon videos every day. Like, 4? How many, dude? How many do you need? Just do a fucking podcast. Holy shit, is this annoying. And you know it's gonna happen every single day. So he has its own thing going. And I disrespect it now. You're not gonna reach 1 million. Get the fuck out of my face. Student debt. 108 years down the drain. I hope you pay. I hope you know how to pay now. How do you do that? Guys, I have actually ran out. I'm a little bit embarrassed right now. We literally just lost. There's not much we can do right now. We have to let JB rule the world for a little while. I have 2 secret weapons, but they're not that fucking OP to stop the disaster that just happened. Oh my god. Oh, so bad. I probably should have done this from the very beginning. There's, you know, albums, right? And the fucking YouTube albums, they skip a few songs around. They might even skip a few albums around, honestly. And that is unacceptable. And it beats me up so badly. I know there's a lot more in Star Stance that I didn't fucking got my hands on. So, if I play this, now I have to, like, oh, I skipped Birthday, I skipped like a champion. But there's 11 songs here and 14 songs here, there's plus 3 songs. Love Will Remember is here. But Music Feels Better, it's actually a good song. BET is here. So yeah, we have Birthday Like a Champion and there could be a Serenade. But there isn't. Oh, Serenade is actually a 3rd secret weapon then. I know Music Feels Better is not here. Nobody does it like you do. Okay, I'll take it. I think we can ignore the other one. It's a little bit too obscure. It gets exponentially harder to find. Save the days here. So yeah, I have 4 songs left. And then 3 secret weapons. This is ice cream. Same sexual undertones. Same fucking beat. It's interesting. And from 2013, so she never really changed. Maybe became more independent. More icy. Birthday's not cool enough. Oh well. Party's not cool enough though. Whew. Both of them ran out of resources, I believe. Holy shit. At the same time too, pretty much. Oh my god. I'm giving up at this point. I reset again. Final round is on. And then the bonus round. Too bad, Selena. You lost. Now Justin is at 8th place. Rebecca will not be happy about this. Wait, I fucked that up. I also forgot how many points we lost. It's around 270. Ah, fuck. We're barely... Yeah, if you look into this, we get a pretentious 253 or something. Except I know what I'm talking about. I don't know. Round 4. What we're gonna do for round 4 is do 10 songs, the best ones basically. Obviously we're gonna win this one, right? Handpicked best 10 songs ever and forever, dude. We also have a difference that we have to cover. Way smaller now. 1.8. You can't fail this. Come on. This is ridiculous now. This has been ridiculous this whole time. But now, more than ever. So much more, exponentially more. Okay. Mostly I reset because I fixed everything, I think. There's not going to be a single change when I do the top 10 hits. And I will pull out my secret weapons and all that shit. It's all prepared. Man, if I lose this, I'm so embarrassed. Obviously, I'm not using full arsenal right now. I could be. I could be waiting. You know, I'm letting Selena do her thing. Because over time she's growing a lot faster. But in the moment she's still supposed to be OP. So I don't know what happened, but I'm trying again. One last time. We have 2 rounds finished of the best songs. We clearly are winning in points. And that distance is actually going to get greater and greater because of the bonus stuff. Here, hopefully it helps. Or just keeps the distance. you know. That's how it's supposed to work. Other than that, I'll just have to fucking do it. Winning feels good, but this is not good enough. And why is this not good enough? Well, clearly it's not. We're not covering 1.8. We're not winning by a landslide. Which, if he gets 15, we get to have 27. It's fucking weird, man. Couldn't win this round, actually. So disappointing. But Beauty and the Beat is actually a good song, and Nicki Minaj is gonna get her fucking payment. Even though she's cancelled. Oh, what a pain in the ass. Anyways, I have to go to sleep at this point. It's just exhausting. But it's a job. It's a thing you have to do. You know, people fucking earn millions for this shit. I have to understand it at least. I'm the guy that sees one thing in life, basically. Through intelligence. Right? Contribution. You have a mountain of intelligence being contributed. It's kind of like a well-rounded mountain. But there's always something, you know. And that something is always $1 million worth. And you climb your entire life. You have to dedicate your entire life for intelligence. Purely for intelligence. Not much else. Not earning money. And building a family or anything at all. Whatever life is, you just take it. As a pathway to intelligence. And eventually you plug in a hole for $1 million. And you go away. That's it. That's your life right there. Oh, I can make one chess move. All the dominoes fall down and just go back to sleep. Easy. One intelligent move, $1 million. Usually that's how it works too. But in order to find that move, you have to make those special domino moves. And the moment you put this move, everything just kind of changes. The landscape fucking changes below you. That's why it's $1 million of worth. Just a simple trick can change anything. That's the foundation that finds it as a foundation. Here you go. Obviously, I'm trying to fucking aim at transcendental intelligence, something that doesn't even exist and starts creating wealth and its own manifestation of just you know, transcendental means I'm pushing humanity forward. It's very simple. And on the lower stages, you're just kind of helping humanity plug its holes and move forward. But we don't know if we're moving forward or we're just surviving, right? So it could potentially be a little bit different with that in mind. And that's the mountain of intelligence. People with different personalities probably don't even have a participation ticket to this mountain. Mostly everyone can do it, but not everyone is gonna have a will to do it. They play different games. So that's kind of an interesting concept, right? What other big games can you play? And in the background, while I'm playing the intelligence game, I kind of need to know, actually, you know, if there are other games I can play in life. Probably not for money, because money is actually our thing. Here you go. You work in order to get that intelligent move done. but you're kind of grinding over and over again for that to happen. It's the employment that's your intelligent move, and everything else is just the grind down the hill. It's pretty interesting, right? I have a question. We're entering hour number 2. And, let's see what that is. Isn't technology getting toxic? Of course it is. Of course. Absolutely. But, we have to figure out how. The reason why I asked this question is very simple. YOLO! You only once, assholes. So you know you don't need technology, you need the use of technology, okay? You need to figure out the use of tech and fast. I'm like realizing this could be one of those heart-racing moments where I'm like, I can't just make videos. And I can't just enjoy making videos. This question is fucking deeper than that. If I have an opportunity to fucking make a million... But that's the fucking question, isn't it? The hightail question. Do I punch hightail in the face? Am I that excited? Should I wait a little bit? Is it worth waiting? This is a question of everything, basically. I don't even know, man. This freaks me out. This is one of those intelligence buffs, I think. Or bumps. Bumpy buff, okay. Really, really different than other people's way of thought. Also, I have to start a day. Come on. What are you saying? Resetting heat is not a big fucking deal, but like, seriously. I want to reset heat. Selena's way too hot right now. No, seriously. It's Collection's problem. It's literally, fuck off with your stupid dictionary stuff. I will have to reprogram dictionaries, and I will never use them again in my workspace. It's just so embarrassing. But that's another thing. Wow, we're kind of surrounded by dead technology too. And you should be fucking guaranteed not that you're gonna have a working technology, that you gonna have an up-to-date technology. Whatever you fucking desire, okay? Whatever you desire, you're guaranteed to get. Basically, we need life coaching immediately. It's almost like this is an emergency transmission. An emergency transmission, obviously a trailer to an actual emergency transmission. If I get $1 million, maybe it would be worth investing into my environment and attracting some rats and growing some fucking rats. Because apparently people will love life again when they're fucking filled with money, you know? Like, what? Give me a break. But that's the war that I have with myself. Do I want to do this because I fucking don't love anyone? And nobody cares about me either. But in a way, maybe I would be the first YouTube channel who would pay to watch my videos. I would fucking pay them. Join my Discord, I'll pay you. Oh, if you're doing great, why not? But in a way, like, people, would they do it? Of course they would do it, but would they really do it? I have no trust. How do I establish trust? There's so many questions that I've just bumped into out of nowhere. You know, like if there's no base level understanding, there's no higher level understanding. Okay? If this doesn't exist, this doesn't exist big time. Okay? You can't just rewire people's brain with money. They have to be ready and willing and test their environment a little bit. If anyone wants to rewire me or whatever. Because without that embrace power, it doesn't even exist as a thing. Life coaching is not a thing. And especially tech life coaching, where you get whatever the fuck you need. Yes, you need, not you want necessarily. Desire, let's put it this way. You have to put in the effort. Imagine this, right? Like, okay, but you still have to, like, acknowledge your need. That's the desire. It's acknowledgement of your need. So if you're writing a pen and the pen keeps running out of ink, you might need a solution to that. There might be a technological solution to that. So you get an upgrade. Every single time you have to stretch your limit of some kind and you get an upgrade immediately. But that's the question, you know? The most important question about tech is how much do we need? That's the toxicity about it, right? If we get too much than we actually need, what was the point? We're just wasting time with toys again. And now everyone is in for it, you know? We just get another way to kill ourselves and kill our wallets and whatnot. That's amazing. And nobody's gonna take me seriously. Again, I want freedom. I don't want no one to life coach me. That sounds expensive. That sounds not like freedom. Freedom to watch porn. That's what most people do. With technology. Oh well. Watch and record porn. Either one of those works. As a way of life I want to know where technology is actually being used now rather than what it is. What's the point what it is? What the fuck? I want to know whether even games are being used, because games are a part of technology. If you haven't fucking figured that out, which is ridiculous. It's right in your face, like, do you play Hearthstone today, go next? It's actually a complicated game. Are you sure this is supposed to be entertaining? Are you kidding me? Not education system of some kind? Don't ask questions. You want to play a game? You will be entertained, maybe. Fuck off. There's no guarantee you're gonna be entertained in Hearthstone. No guarantee. I was entertained the first time I picked up Elder Scrolls Legends. Because I was going through, like, just a quick education or like exploration phase, and every single time an expansion comes out in Hearthstone, there's exploration phase. What if Hearthstone is interesting to play? Well, it's not, because you just invent some fastest deck ever. You know, that's aggro, that squeezes in value on every single fucking mana crystal. And then there's also control decks showing up, who are slow, but they can shut down aggression. So they're kind of tailing behind that idea. They can shut down things. Now, Paladin in this expansion happens to be incredibly fast and still capable of controlling the game. Which is what, is the combination of insanity, basically. Demon Hunter can do pretty much the same thing. They can heal for a lot, and they can be incredibly fast, like they used to be the first time they got released. Yeah. We're so poorly prepared for life. Survival is technology. You know, just being able to fucking create food, manufacture food, put food where it belongs and just distribute it properly. That's technology, guys. That's still high-level technology that should be appreciated. But the end product is like, well, can you afford buying food, though? Enough food where you can just burn it? Honestly, when I said like $80, you want $120 a month, maybe. Maybe you want to go fucking for $1,500 at this point. Wait. Not like this. I'm so bad at math for some reason. Yeah, $1,500 for your survival needs. But like high-level survival. Because again, food is technology. You must not forget that part. People appreciate food so much as technology itself. And fast food is not necessarily technologically advanced. It's the cheap food that's technologically advanced most of the time. Because it helps you work less or whatever. Helps you escape your job. Helps you retire faster. Isn't that what you want? I don't know what people want. They're stupid, okay? You know, when you work, you're separated from the rest of the world. Is this what you want? Of course not. Not only your family, probably not separated from your roommates, which is that's all you have most of the time. Some roommates and pets. That's all people have these days. But they're literally separated from the rest of the world, though. They just don't feel like they have time for it. But you might want to fucking start feeling it. Because, unless the COVID never ends, it's someone's biggest fucking dream for this to never end. Well, I never have to look my neighbor in the face because they will wear a mask when I look at my neighbor. What a fucking comedy genius right there. Someone fucking manufactured this whole fucking thing. But it's like, it's manufactured from the very beginning. Because literally, every 100 years, let's have a pandemic. Let's just have it, okay? Shut the fuck up. Let's have one. Let's see what people do. And because it's so aligned in a pattern, I'm like, this must end soon enough, right? People gonna fucking shut the fuck up about it, right? And they're not gonna attack you with vaccines, right? It's like, consent much? You don't want my consent? So you want me to just kill myself? You actually want me to kill myself, right? Because if that's what happens when people trample your consent, you know. But they do. They come to you and they say, but you're potentially a sick person now. Wow. You're potentially an asshole. Isn't that just as bad? I'm a professional asshole. So I probably can, I'm just capable of controlling my assholeness and disappear whenever I feel like farting or something really hard. I'm not sure if a newbie asshole is not going to destroy the world, basically, around him. And then himself. So it's just like, yes, I'm an asshole. Yes, I'm a little bit sick and tired of this bullshit. But it's so fucking painful. I mean, this whole propaganda comes from the city, the realm of cities. You know? Crowded cities are toxic, and they found a new propaganda to emit. Oh no! Coronavirus was manufactured by cities, and well, China is the most crowded place of all time. And they can't take care of people, so they fucking start hunting exotic animals. Which is like, what the fuck is going on there? Eating bats? That's not survival. That's desperation. Okay, though. We can't judge. But apparently we can judge China. We have to bow down and kneel to them, you know? Like, what the fuck just happened? We're not just bowing down to the disease, we're bowing down to the creator of the disease. Let's not forget that part! Let's, That's, you know, like, when Donald Trump tweets, he's trying to wholeheartedly do what I am doing right now. He just doesn't have the intelligence, the capacity, because that's what it takes. You have to take away all the sanity to become a president. You have to fucking cry for Trump not being able to sit in the office and just fart in our faces so we can start understanding what he's all about. Okay? The fact that he's hanging on for a little while longer, the fact that you can fucking laugh about it and hold him in your fucking heart, you should feel fucking pain and shame for that shit. You know? Don't just treat a human being as a fucking human being. Treat it as a fucking miracle that he's fucking alive in the first place. That this disease is just full of shit anyways. Okay? He got sick, yeah, and is full of shit now. Because he proven it to be just a disease. Not much else. Not something we can panic about. If it's a fucking cold dead killer coming at you, and you can't dodge that bullet, then yeah, might as well run and hide. But if you can actually dodge it, if you can actually build your immune system and beat the odds, if young people are dying way less from this shit, potentially not even, okay, that means disease doesn't even exist. That's like a ridiculous statement there. You know? I can see it. Why can people see this shit? I would rather be the disease. I would rather go out, kill 150 people, and my entire nation would be like, whoa, we found a new disease. Hopefully they feel that way, because that's exactly how many people died in the population of 3 million. That's fucking crazy. And for Americans out there, they're statistic crunching pieces of shit. They're science loving assholes. They'll find a reason to kill people at this point for the sake of statistics. I'm fucking losing consciousness how stupid it is. Please love Trump for a last moment. Okay. Yeah, that I do probably have to put on Tinder and start switching locations to spread my ass message, basically. I don't know what to do. I'm not desperate to spread my message necessarily. I had a thingy called Disboard. I have Fire Disboard. I don't know, man. Obviously, people don't see because their intelligence levels are super tiny. Technology somehow doesn't inject you with intelligence. Far from it. You just take it for granted and fart around. And when I have to walk around as a genius, no one wants to recognize me because technology allows them to have muscles on their head. And I'm like, wow, a lot of muscles. I think you're put in the wrong direction. Or location, whatever. Maybe I am retarded. I just swapped a few words. Well, you still can. How about that? Yeah, what if he fucking found his purpose? Even if he's talking shit, he's talking it to people, he's like, he still can stand on his own word and not kill himself in the process. You know, even if it sounds fucking weird and stupid. He's not like directly attacking anyone. Alright guys, I'm halfway there. Just eliminating the dictionary. This is the size of the dictionary, basically. Function. Like this or this. And then everything is fixed. Pretty disappointing to look at something so small and be like, oh, Unity did me dirty, and I cannot change things in real time. But I literally can't change things in real time. Not yet, at least. So I'm halfway there. I still don't know what this bug is. Oh, fuck me. It doesn't change. Sometimes it does. Maybe it does with me. Oh, this time it doesn't. I don't know, man. I literally did it a second ago or whatever. It doesn't do it with me either. It takes something random. I don't think it's gonna work. Just so fucking weird. Why does it not work? But the most important parts are working, and I've tested this. Should work. I just don't see the prick moment here that will fix everything. The scariest part is like, oh hey guys, tier 2, when you fucking finish school basically, well you enter tier 1, which is like the nothing land. You're in the wasteland basically. But eventually you come out of it, you know, you fucking drill yourself out of it. Congratulations, socialism. That's what it means to succeed school basically. You're not total fucking waste, and you actually graduated something, so know how to do it again. To tier 2. You reach tier 2, and the world becomes fucking magic or whatever. But the weird kind of magic, okay? The part of magic where, like, literally nothing people said matters anymore. It doesn't matter what you said. It doesn't matter that Donald Trump was a fucking president. Did it matter to me? Well, that fucking doesn't matter. Literally, you have to adapt to a completely new way of life. It doesn't matter that you had parents. Now they're just human beings around you, you know, like you actually define things properly, and holy shit, things just completely reset. It doesn't reset to them, the idiots who want to hold on to things and pretend that it's important. But because you live in a magical world, if you're not being communicated with, it just falls apart. It goes down to waste. You know? You have to waste yourself to turn into magic, basically. You keep fucking communicating one way or the other. But it's there's only a little bit of magic that can squeeze through from the outside. Usually it's just you, basically. It's your ego that rules everything and dictates everything. So whatever you think, that's the reality. That's what God would want it to be in the first place, right? It's like God wouldn't create a version of itself that would suffer. It would create a version of itself that would get punished for consequences. Because reality is kind of fucking very real. It's like you create a game and you have to play it by its rules. But you don't have to. You can always press the exit button. It takes a while to find one, but you can always press that fucking button. And it's the weirdest fucking thing. To follow these new rules, basically. Literally next level rules of just learning everything else that's important. And not what people do, or what you do. Because you never know when you're gonna bump into a waste and you're gonna say, oh, it's a person, I have to fucking follow it. And I always have to be skeptical, but some magic does squeeze through, and that's when I collect it carefully, you know, I put it in the fucking map. I need that influence map immediately, in case my heart can't handle all of this shit, because we're dealing in the internet age. Every single magical person is like unleashed on the internet, and they're not gonna contact you directly anymore. They're just gonna sit in their fucking toilet and do their shit. Okay? So, it's a little bit tough, but I think I can handle it. Back in the day, without the internet, you would kind of get the feelings of where you have to go and who you have to meet and which group you have to follow, basically. You get the Illuminati group automatically fucking created, probably. But you have to imagine the Illuminati as like a group of people who just reach the magic level of like, well, what do we do now? Because like everything is possible, right? Well, you have to figure out what's possible, actually. That's another thing. There's another little fucking squeeze hole. You have to fucking be able to see what's possible. That's the Illuminati sign, actually. Potentially. The squeeze hole of possibilities. Ah! Why do I know this? You know, like, what? Where am I? Why is intelligence so important already, as if I have already escaped reality and I don't have to contribute whatsoever? Because there's nothing to contribute to. I will die anyways. Like, what do I do? Panic mode. No. Oh, well. I hope, you like being illuminated. Because that's what happened. I'm sorry, guys. I hope I explained it good enough, because, like, Tier 2, but that's the weirdest thing. What is the difference here? Well, the difference is you're being treated like trash so badly. So fucking... And now you're still being treated like trash, but now you have superpowers. So you don't feel like trash, but you're still treated like trash. Nothing changed, actually, in your life, but in your self-esteem, everything changed. So your self-esteem flipped from 0 to 1, where you were at 0, 0 right now. And potentially you're gonna flip like this, right? Just like personalities do. It's like, well, now you flip reality and control the reality, and everyone's like, hey, senpai, and you're like, what is this shit? What the fuck? You're just in the corner. You're the king of your fucking environment. You have all the millions of dollars and everything, and you're sitting in the corners like, holy shit, everyone wants to do anything for me. What is happening? Please stop. So you literally have no self-esteem left, and that's the tier 3 of fuck. Just fuck, basically. That's what it is. You know, you probably know just one thing that you can do, and it's like your eyes like, well, there's one possibility. But why is there one possibility? What's happening? I don't want to kill people. That's not, that would kill me. I have no self-esteem after all. And well, yeah, the world changes quite drastically, as you can tell. Each tier is fucking different, and you can imagine the lock mechanism. You know, it sucks in pressure until it locks into the next tier. You know, with enough pressure you break through a wall. So that's what we're looking for as well. When it comes to, like, the ultimate test of all time. Please don't pressure my body. I don't want to turn into demon. What the fuck? I don't want to die from cringe. Overwhelming cringe. It's not actually bad this time, okay? It's just overwhelming. That's why it's cringy. I can't handle this. Nobody came up to me and said, this, and that, guys. This, and that. But I came up to you and said, so what do you do? What do you do, guys? Okay. Super amazing. Why is this working this way? Why is it so simple? Don't ask me. Don't ask God. Just ask reality. You can figure it out if you want to, if you really need to. You can figure it out. Is this bad? What else are you gonna do in life? It's the stupidest thing, by the way. What else are you gonna do? You're gonna just jump into tier 3 and start fucking around? Oh, that's so lame. Everyone wants to come here and fuck around. I wonder what happens if you pretend to be here. But you probably can move around anywhere you want. It's just you make the rules. After all, wow, I am God. And so you make the rules. You can jump here. But you know how much time you have in life. Because there's one thing that is so hard to break is, well, you still have to break it as a child, as, like, you enter the realm of magic. You don't know if your parents gonna die. You don't know that. Your grandparents died, and that's kind of weird, right? Like, you don't know if your parents gonna die, though. If you actually have limited amount of time in life. Nothing is known yet. So you can't actually talk about or make opportunities happen. You don't know what opportunities do to you. You don't know if you're gonna get happy or not. And again, you use your time wisely. That's just it. Probably time is limitless. It's just, that's all you have potentially. If you big of a waste, you're gonna get 100 seconds of waste, 20 seconds of tier 2, and maybe 1 second to fuck people. Not good enough. See, that's what makes a tier 2 person. They not only just distribute time and consent to having, well, I will fuck someone, so that's pretty good. But I'll work 9 to 5 for a long time until I get to do that. By the way, fuck means control. To some degree. That's why sex is actually not the best part in the world. But this is where you actually probably start realizing, oh, I'm fighting a war. Against reality itself. First you're fighting a war against yourself. It's like, well, what do I do after school? Yeah, that's a good question. Because nobody's supposed to answer it except you. This is the weirdest thing. That's what makes you a waste until you figure out what to do with yourself. This is so fucking weird. I'm freaking out at like nobody cares, so I'm freaking out 10 times more, okay? I'm freaking out like a fucking Thanos right now. Oh, I have a glove. I can snap. I can do whatever I want with people. I just need some, well, I don't need nothing. Oh, well, I'll snap whenever I fucking want to. Whenever someone's opening their heart is like, well, what should I freak about? And snap. And you're dead, potentially. Because I don't know how powerful this snap is. I really don't. You open your heart and like, well, what is there to learn about the universe? And that smells pretty bad. I think I just farted in your face. And you turned into magic dust, because that's what happens usually, potentially, you know. You don't know. You know nothing about reality. That's the weirdest part. You're born, like, yeah, people tell you, people die, people get diseases. Now you can't believe in anything when you fucking start going down the rabbit hole of, like, fuck you guys. The most important part is, like, what if information leak is just me being nuded on the internet, basically. I'm doing porn, but nobody cares, and that's the porn part, you know? Nobody caring is the porn part, okay? Just like everyone cares when you actually do porn as a girl. What if that's true? Please. Yeah. Oh my god. You fucking assholes. Please. Watch me, I'm doing porn. Oh wait, I'm male. That sucks. But that's the way that males do porn, okay? They're just overly intelligent. Or whatever other skills you might have. Now I can literally forget about that other stuff, because I can barely digest my own destiny right now. It's the worst. It's the worst, man. Everyone could have been lying to you this whole time, but how are they so entertained at the same time? You know? To lie. I've never learned that lying is actually a honorable thing. To yourself, most importantly. To yourself. What makes people lie? Well, maybe people lie because they're on the fucking highest level of insanity. Lie is literally what you do here. It's like, well, I know everything, so I just want to lie to people so they fall down and and entertain me, you know? Oh, there is no rock on the ground. Oh, oops, you tripped and fell down. Haha. You can do that just like you can fuck around, just like you can do magic tricks. But that's the question. Can you really? Can you really do it? Oh boy. Or are you just lying to yourself? I can hardly lie to myself because, like, the entire fucking body speaks. Okay, I speak. Well, my environment sucks ass. And I'm not lying about that. And I'm fucking begging people, don't expect me to lie reality, okay? Don't expect me to make Minecraft and just lie. Well, this is better than the reality, so just spend more time here instead of real life. I'm not gonna tell you that. Not yet, okay? Until I become something worth worshipping. It's like, is Notch worth worshipping right now? He's a little piece of waste. He's fucking below me right now. What the fuck is this? Notch, hey boy. Well, he's still, you know, entering this magical world of like, wait, I made Minecraft, oh wait, and I can also make anyone do anything, so he's still probably trying to figure out, okay, I throw a bunch of parties, what else can I do? Have you used the Eye of Providence to figure it out beforehand? No? You were not ready for it? Well, you were not ready to make Minecraft either, okay? Just saying. And if Minecraft was not ready to be made, it's a trap. And I told you it's a trap. But now I tell you again, with more arguments, which makes it even bigger trap than ever before. Which now, with these arguments, we have to redefine what Minecraft is. Because we know it's a trap, but now it's a bigger trap. What is this now? It's not jail, it's something even bigger. It's a world of evil. Oh my god, no. Please don't torture me. Because it all depends on the people who created everything, doesn't it? It's not the people who hold it. You hold things in your heart all the time. But what is it? Where it come from, you know? Maybe it's a lie. Fuck. See, this is where everything breaks down. Your lies break down. When you are waste, the sex breaks down. It's like, well, sex is just, okay? But interacting with people, that's pretty hot. You know, you starting to break down, what is it that, you know, like, actually pleasures your body? You start to figure it out. But it takes so long to actually do it, and then you fucking start breaking down lies. You get into the magical realm of, like, anything's possible because everyone's just lying to themselves. Of course. Oh yeah, the planet is round and full of stars. You can visit those stars when you fart hard enough, yeah. And you exhaust, you know, enough gas, you start floating up into space, and you reach all the stars you want. You fucking assholes! How can you believe that when you only live once, you know, like, there's some conflicts that you know you just can't have because you believe in infinity or whatever. You believe in infinite power because you have to believe, because you literally came from nothing, from a zero. That means the infinity is right around the corner, you know, like, you look back, it's a zero, so you look forward, it can't be a zero anymore. Can it be a zero? Oh, you just die. Yeah, go from 0 to 0. Yeah, oh, that's pretty cool. And that's pretty interesting. You're probably looking back and it's like, well, I forgot most of the pathway. Yeah, you can say that to yourself as well. It's like, well, I'm here, but this is also looking kind of 0 from this point of view. And, yes. Yes, because you go towards infinity, but you don't reach infinity, just like you cannot go back to 0. Because everything is a 0. Every step you take, the previous step is 0, and the next step is infinity because it has infinite possibilities. Okay, but we kind of defined time, we kind of defined relativity. That's what kind of stretches the infinity into actually observable universe. Which is fucking weird. Why do I know this? Am I right? Because we have internet and Einsteins exist everywhere right now, but they don't want to exist except for me, apparently. You know, that sort of fucking bullshit. Well, you're an Einstein. No, you're an Einstein. No, we're both in college and we're paying money to be educated. Are you fucking stupid? Escape all this bullshit and enjoy life, assholes. Unless you don't know how to do that. What a pity. We need to throw a pity party for all these losers. I mean, come on, guys. I'm in. I'm the illuminated one. Come on. Believe me. This still fucking hurts because nobody cares. I still have to punch someone in the face and they will be like, how did you learn this magic trick? Well, hello there. My fist learned the magic trick. I don't know. He just picked it up and it was like, throw at your face. I don't know how he learned that. My fist has its own consciousness, apparently. You know, I have so many consciousness, parts of consciousness that I can just distribute it over my body, and my fist is a bro fist now. It's its own bro, you know? Hi, bro fist. Someone else has my fist, you know? Some other bro controls it. That's what magic is, you know? Well, someone else does the trick, and you're just like, oh, I pulled out an iPhone out of the box. It wasn't in the box, but someone put it in the box, and someone did actually put it in the box. You can put it using technology, but usually just use another person at this point. What's the point? So that's what magic is defined as. Well, someone else is doing it, obviously. Yes, you put effort, but just like you have a body, right? You have a human body, and your body does things, okay, that you don't have to do. The same way, you can actually make actions happen that you do actions, but you're not doing those actions, your consciousness is doing actions. That's ridiculous, but that's what magic is, okay? Is your ability to do things that you don't want to do, but you still can do, and you do it whenever you have to. You don't have to put yourself in a risk situation where you're doing magical tricks, because those burn you quite well, just like by using your body, you burning your body in the first place. So you're still using your body when you're making magic tricks most of the time, but in a different way. You're using your sanity in a way. You're using other people's sanity. If other people run out of sanity, they become demons and attack you, basically. Well, give me more sanity, tell me. You know, that's the first stage of a demon. But the next stage of demon, if you say no, I will not tell you my magic trick. Wow. I don't want to talk about the next stage, okay? When you say no. Because the torture begins. The circus of torture begins. When you say no, I will not tell you. This is why I'm so trying to be honest right now. The immediate moment I pick up something like, guys, you know what this is? I'm talking to four walls, but I know there are guys out there, because walls are also made out of people. Well, that I made up, but you have to make up a lot of things in this life. Like, fucking weird, man. And I immediately hit here and like, well, my brain is changing. I hit puberty again. Oh no. This is a weird one. There's another puberty? There's gonna be another puberty after that? Well, yeah. Welcome to life, assholes. Many puberties yet to be discovered by scientists. You know, everyone is gonna do things for you. No, they're not gonna do it. You have to adopt the ability to let other people do things for you. But right now, it's your consciousness is doing things for you. Because you set it to 1, right? Your consciousness is working overtime because you learned what you want to do in life, but you repeated it so many times to yourself and in action and in every which way that you're like, I have some kind of wings going on, but they're not taking me anywhere. I can stop whenever I want. because my life sucks. You know, I look around and like, I have wings, but I don't want to fly. You know, people will shoot me if I fly. Okay, people will spit on my face. People will wear masks if I fly, and pretend that I have coronavirus right now. Coronavirus. Yeah, that's what happens when you fly. Okay, at first people are like, well, I'm gonna turn into a demon anyways, because I can. You know, around you, everyone's like, well, I'm a demon. Now I'm a demon. I can't stand this fucking bullshit talk. Now I'm a demon. What are you gonna do about it? Okay, I want your magic. I'm a noob of magic, assholes. I'm picking up as I go. If you're not watching my videos, what else are you gonna do? How else are you gonna fucking learn my magic? Okay? I don't know how else to fucking tell you guys. That's the only way that I've learned to self-defense. That's what self-defense is revealing your magic tricks as fast as possible because you know it's offending people in real time. It's fucking crazy out there. Okay? You don't want to offend people with the mysteries, you know? Well, you figure it out, you know? You have to open your butthole, basically, and let people in. That sounds weird, but that's how it feels like, man. Very offensive. That's a stress symptom. You find magic, basically. You graduated. Making bad decisions is reading all of this shit. That's what it is. Another stress symptom is you've graduated and stress doesn't exist anymore. There's no such thing as something negative out of stress. It's more like excitement because you can handle it most of the time. It's like, whoa, wow, life is happening. I'm so excited. Stress is fear, is not being able to control fear. But now that you can control fear, the world of magic opens up another box of fucking warmers. Okay? And it actually presented to me exactly what it is, right? Well, now that you control fear, we will make you fear. And I don't know why there's T-Series. Probably T-Series also wants to make me fear. Because that's the way they will steal magic from me. Okay? Ugh. This is where if you don't reveal your tricks, they know exactly what to do. They just make you fear. And you literally, your self-esteem goes out like a balloon. And it's over, basically. And I feel this way being fucking trampled all over my face. It doesn't mean that it's fair to make people fear whenever they just fucking graduate. Especially with silence. Silence is the best fucking fear generator. But, you know, silence is very relative. Quite relative. I don't have to be silent if I don't want to, but I know now. I just fucking hit something else as well. Oops. I am still living with my mom. And my mom's gonna start stressing out and start getting fearful, and I'll smell that fear and I'll fucking suck that fear up, but nobody's talking about it anyways, so everyone should be fearful right now, okay, that I figured the fuck out, okay, and I'll smell the shit out of you, okay, everything. I can't wait, okay. I hope you wear a mask, because people are gonna stink ass so bad. This world is gonna turn to hellhole. I would burn if I could, okay? For the stupid fucking world. Because immediately as I graduate, oh, it's hell, guys! It's actually hell. I don't want this to be hell, okay? But this is how you present it yourself, assholes. So let's stink it up. Yes. I will learn how to play the game. When it's interesting. Okay? When it's actually interesting. Yes, I know, when I'm trapped in a small little box, it's pretty bad. Well, you know, I also adopted a waste amount of reality as well. That's a resource, by the way. And, that amount of reality is a lot. I'm not the target, potentially, you know. Unless you know everything already. You know how long I had to dig through waste? You had to do it too, potentially. You have met a lot of waste people in your life, and you have to clear it up. But when you start clearing things up, you realize, what am I doing? This makes things a lot more difficult. And I also have a lot of regrets, and regret is also a waste. Okay, when you let people waste themselves, that's my regret. But there's still a waste that got wasted. You still have it, pretty much, until they come back and apologize. There's so many ins and outs. I don't know how to fucking handle this mentally. So you bet I will need another year of investigating what is going on. I will need years after years because it's a new environment. It probably requires a completely new way of life. And the worst thing is, like, I understand exactly what's going on, and it has nothing to do with anything but me, okay? Me realizing, oh, it's a hellhole, so I will make you guys fear, because I kind of want reality to change right now. Why not? Zombie apocalypse with the press of a button? You do have to press the button like a million times, but I'll press it anyways, okay? I'm that kind of guy. I see a button, I press it 1 million times, I reprogram the button if I have to. I do whatever it takes to make a button work, and if it doesn't work, what the fuck is it doing here anyways, you know? Why can I make halfway and on a piece of paper write something down, right, and press it on a piece of paper? But it doesn't work for some reason. When does it work? Okay? Because life is, that's what it is, you know? It's a fucking button that does everything for you, essentially. And then once environment is like, wow, you stabilize the button so much that the rest of the environment is unstable. So it's like, you want to trade your self-esteem with the environmental control, and you do it. You become tier 3. So because I have many more years ahead of me, I'll take my time, basically. I take my T-series. And I take my head in my hands, because I'm like freaking out, okay? I have too much power. But everyone has power, again. You just look around, you just get an injection of magic, and you're in the same place as I am. But because you're in the same place as I am, I pity you immediately, because I pity myself so fucking hard I will shit my pants how hard I pity myself to face what reality actually looks like. In actuality. Because if you smell people's fear, yes, coronavirus does go through air, okay? You figure out, scientists, yes, sicknesses do come from air itself, okay? You just smell it. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that fucking amazing? Now I'm like, holy shit, I want to fucking go murder people. I have so much power and intelligence. Literally. But in a way that's interactive murder, right? It's like, well, someone is fearing, right? So I start smelling around and start being a fucking demonic possessed bullshit, right? Something that people want to, like, investigate immediately. And I play that fucking chess game, because murder means you're trying to murder some people and they take a little bit of damage, then police comes in. It's like, Well, we're the healer squad, and we want to undo the damage. So we're basically ready to destroy you completely. But they have to understand they're dealing with gods. Every single person is a fucking god, and every single person has the infinite power to influence police. And if I suck in enough influence, and they realize I'm immune to them, but the way that I want them to realize that I'm immune to police is just run away at this point. I don't give a fuck. I want to be rogue as fuck right now. But, you know, like, this is so weird. Because everything is possible, but you still have to make it stable, right? You still have to squeeze through that world of possibilities, because you have to disallow bad things to happen to you. You have to disallow somehow. You have to overrule bad things, and that's not exactly easy to do, especially when, you know, the world of magic is also the world of fear and despair. And cool. This is why I'm complaining and nobody's answering the phone. Because they know too much and they have too much. And I can't wait to fucking trick-or-treat, motherfuckers. That's the trick-or-treat as well. It's all Illuminati bullshit. Trick-or-treat is just a way to extract power from households as you walk around. Because you're testing who's inside, who's doing what. You're checking those things out. You have to actually map out. You shouldn't let kids do it, but because we let kids do it, we have a lot of time on our hands, or a lot of reality on our waists, okay? Meaning that we can do whatever the fuck we want while people fuck around, letting kids do the dirty work where we should be doing it, you know? One way or the other, we should be knocking and seeing, how are you doing? How are you doing, neighbor? You have shit in your pants? So this dynamic of insanity, welcome to YouTube Rewind, that's what it is. YouTube Rewind! Because if I keep talking about it, I become more fearful, and who knows what the fuck happens. You know? Still, I have to take care of my mom. Either way, take care of her fears and my fears, the conflict that arises from just interacting in general. And then at some point, neighbors are gonna be like, you know, oh, what's that? What's happening here? You don't know what sense smell is. You don't know what it does. But maybe it does so much that it does actually exist, you know, this sense of smell. Why does it exist? Maybe it's actually just as powerful as eyes and ears and all that shit. Okay? And licking people. Licking people is its own thing, okay? Don't judge me. Everyone likes licking people. But what is smell, you know? It didn't have a use before until I just said it does. Very much so. And I'm scared, you know. Now, YouTube is a dark hole. If I find some conspiracy nuthead who figured out a portion, 1% of what I know, I'm like, I'll freak out, because like this guy is gonna start smelling that he wants to interact with me, and I'm like, shut the fuck up, I know way too much, you know. I don't want to talk to you anymore. I already exhausted everything. I already literally just looked at the magical world. Oh, I have done my work. Now I just stressed for 6 more years. Okay, so usually I say 7 years and you should be able to come out. I still have to reinvent how I check time in the first place. I literally have to set myself up to reinvent reality before I do anything. Okay, and that's the weirdest part, is, but don't you need money? Yes, that's a waste. I need more waste. I do. I need your stupid waste. I need to trick-or-treat around to get a little bit of waste, but now we don't. That's what trick-or-treating means. In actuality, it's about earning money. Kids want to earn candy, we want to earn money. But in true actuality, we'll also have to earn money by checking up on people and what they're doing, because people die all the time and they just spread their shit all the time. But we invented this insanity of families, right? If someone dies, they just leave the legacy to someone who doesn't even deserve it, you know? Like, fuck off, man. Don't talk about it like that, dude. It's D-series, okay? We're gonna transcend as many people up in that asshole as we can. Because, that's the moment. We started with the baby. We rewind YouTube. It's tier 2, motherfuckers. Prepare yourselves. It's 5 years until, how long since baby was replaced, Justin Bieber baby? It was 2010, I believe, though. And then literally next year, then Rebecca Black. Literally next year, Psy Gangnam Style. It was exponentially deeper stories, I would say. Because, like, someone from South Korea shows up. And, like, whoa, South Korea? That sounds like North Korea, you know? Like, there's some... You're immediately thrown into politics. You're also immediately thrown into the end of the world because Psy hits 1 billion views exactly on the day, as if it was programmed to do. Just, it's insane how many things you can start seeing YouTube itself just doing as magic tricks to everyone in plain sight where nobody cares. So, because there's no arrow on your fucking thumbnail, you know? Unless there's an arrow on the thumbnail, oh, then yeah, you figured it out. Now we can click on your video. So I just need an arrow on my thumbnail, that's all. Hey, look at this, I'm making a magic trick. What happened on 2013? We don't know. Oh, we need YouTube Rewind for that. Rewind YouTube style. Oh yeah, I hear you, motherfucker. Ah, sexy YouTube. Okay, so we fucking finished that rant. Oh my god. Second hour is complete. Oh. Now just imagine the Peter meme, okay? Peter Griffin meme. He falls down on his knee and just like, oh. But it's just mental pain, okay? It's not physical at all. That has nothing to do with physical pain. It's just, I needed 1 hour of, that's all I have been doing, okay? Yeah, that's all I've been doing. Becoming old, basically. Every day I become older. Well, everyone discovers their own portion of magic tricks, so... Trick and treat, boys! I can't wait to meet my old buddies! Oh yeah, that happens too. The, reunion. The time for reunion, when you learn magic tricks, you know? You start standing on the streets and you want to learn magic, kids? Well, I have one dude that I think about all the time. I want to beat him up right now. And I mean, meet him, not beat him, actually. Or beat his meat, I don't know. Whichever will you choose. Beat or lasagna, whichever will you choose. Alright. Oh man, we're so excited. I mean, I probably just listened for too much Justin Bieber yesterday. I'm sorry, guys. I got myself drunk. It's drugs. It's digital drugs. It should be illegal. And I'm running for president 2024. Oh wait, I'm not American. You stupid assholes think that they can afford not Americans president right now. It's just, oh my god. There's so many rules that, you know, over time you have to take away one rule as the time goes on. Because, you know, rules just appear out of nowhere, so you just have to delete some rules. Okay. delete rules before you sink, okay? Obviously, we have like, oh, we're so progressive. We have removed gay as a bad term. So, you don't have to be not gay or something. So one rule is removed. Now you can be gay and whatever. You can also be black. It's just we're removing arbitrary rules basically as America. Oh my god. So amazing, you know. Oh, you shouldn't be sexist. That's a rule actually. What? Not I can't be homophobe though? Now I can say gay without that's a rule. But you can still be gay though. Being gay is better than calling people gay, right? I want to call people gay, and that's very gay of me actually. What if I want to call you gay, turn you into a bad person, maybe I'll fall in love faster. Who knows, man? Shut the fuck up, leftist. We don't need your help, okay? You didn't delete any rules whatsoever. You just, pushed a button and another button pops up. Wait, I have to press this and that button at the same time? How do I do it? You don't have enough brain capacity to press two buttons at once? Well, that sucks, Mr. Leftist. Pieces of shit, man. Well, I pressed the gay button, and the only other button left to press is that button that just appeared out of nowhere. You created another problem. Thank you. But there's just one problem left. And I just plugged the hole, and, well, you're still in the left, okay? You just created a definition of the left. And, the worst part about right is that they pressed the button and no button appeared, and it's like, well, that's not right. I want to be on right, so they try to unpress the button that they fucking pressed, and it's like, ugh. That's electroshocking button. Interesting. You want to play with my electroshock button? What the fuck is happening, man? Everything is made out of magic. Stardust. Simulation dust. Programming dust. Literally everything. So, be careful when you talk about luck. It's all about luck. When I roll the dice, you can roll crazy dice. You can roll a dice plus intention, okay? And that changes outcomes, actually. So, study that if you want to learn about luck. I don't want to study that because that sounds boring. Rolling the dice 100 times just to prove something. Oh, my intention works. Maybe someday. With some loser, okay? Maybe someone's gonna get pregnant with my baby and I'm gonna call it loser. Hey, loser. You want to roll the dice 100 times and see if your intention actually is magical. And they're like, wow, it's magic. Yeah. Shut the fuck up, loser. Hey, loser. Penflinger. Because I need to write down some stats, man. Hey, loser. That's what it is, man. Obviously, I was writing on the back of legit people. Somewhere out there in the world, there are legit people who know things, okay? Ben Brode knows how to grill cheese. Actually, I doubt that. Because you need to use a microwave to grill cheese, and you don't actually have to grill it, you just have to heat it up. So I will heavily disagree on Ben Brode. And, I like to be invited to Notch's party at some point, Or is Minecraft your party? Which party is it? I still haven't decided yet, so I don't know which one is right and which one is left, okay? I still have a conflict left, and I still have a party to choose. So I don't know which one is which, okay? But I'm digesting both sides at the same time. What conflict is left and which definition is right? Those are the questions. Those are the political questions you have to answer to yourself. Oh my god. Anyways, I really need to take a break from all of this and fix my shit. Because it still doesn't work. Stupid dictionary thingy. Okay, what a dick. Maybe that's why they just named it like this, so it could be dick for one moment. And they hide it with a T, okay? Oh yeah, if you hide it with the T, then it's T-series, man. Diction. Yeah, diction, dude. Thanks for addiction. Well, there's one thing alone to learn. Okay. Money and love, I guess, is also important. Like, only the most important things survive as a concept of, like, pure power. But it's like alchemical ingredients of pure power. And we're all contributing to that, how it works, basically. Through expectations and through belief. Believe, Justin said. Well, believe in what, asshole? Obviously, you believe in just power of money. What a test run, isn't it? We literally reinvented power. Power speakers. Because that's all they are. They're just power speakers. They don't even know what they're doing, for the fact. We're just magically entangled in this messy fucking bullshit. And Selena is like, well, I can control hearts and break hearts whenever I want. Wow, very funny, Selena, very funny. But there's one person that I like to reject, which is the money man, and a person that I very much like to agree with. Oh, you're a pretty girl. I'll take it. I'll take that one. Still a virgin, so it means I'm magically... It's not legal for me to say that women exist, so... You know, it's not legal. I think I saw a unicorn, but I don't think if I put a unicorn's horn in my butthole until that happens, unicorns are not legal. It's just horses. I just seen horses. I didn't see a girl. I just see a doll. How about that? Makes sense, right? It's so fucking weird. Why do I know all these stuff? Unicorns. I haven't seen a girl. Only seen dolls. So just because people enter you and you have invented a magic trick for them, okay? I'm still a virgin. It didn't change me though. You know, you have to flip over every card for things to be true of some kind, for society's reality to change. But right now, the virgin powers are increasing all over the world. There's more and more virgins. What are we gonna do? And they're more and more powerful. Because that's the difference, okay? And this is where the message gets very serious. I know it sounds very funny and wacky, right? But now a virgin can just sit at home and rule the world. So I don't know if you're fucking ready for it, okay? I don't know if you're ready for it, you know? A person that haven't really felt the possibility of love even, you know, the possibility of interacting with someone and well, we can't love each other, so just fuck, okay? You know. That's what happens in the end, but like, ugh! Virgins, unite and let's rule the world. Except Swoozy, okay? I don't care if Swoozy is a virgin or not. He's not invited. He's not a nerd as we are. He's just a stupid little black animator. So gonna be animatist and racist at the same time. Actually, I'm not racist. He's as black as a peanut, okay? Not as black as a bear, okay? There's some blackness that you have to reach where you start rapping and doing crazy shit, not just picking up women, okay? I like white women. and I work for Disney. I work in a Disneyland. That's not a black person. That's fucking weird, man. I think you're joking about that one. You know, that's the most anti-racist thing to say. Is like, you look at a black person and you're like, are you a really black person or what's going on here? Yeah, it sounds like I'm trying to tag a stereotype, but you have to prove your worth, man. You just gotta prove your worth. If you want to have that, the black spirit, okay? The pure black spirit. What black people do to actually enhance their quality of themselves, okay? Sometimes it just feels correct, but not quite there yet, you know? There's still a graduation process. Just because you're a rapper doesn't mean you auto-graduate into blackness, okay? Yeah, into the ninth level of blackness where you're just invisible. Cause you're a rapper, you're just invisible. No one thinks you're a singer. Everyone thinks you're just a gift wrapper, okay? For Santa Claus. Cause if you're invisible, that's all you can do potentially. I'll just wrap some gifts for other people and cry about it. Cause it's not for you. It's just not for you. Nobody sees you, so nobody can give you any gifts of any kind, okay? That's the fucking greatest thing ever, dude. Hey, ultra black people. Wrap more gifts. Faster. Okay, it's Christmas time coming. I don't have enough gifts wrapped. You will never get your gift. You invisible fool. Ultra black. The blackest black is invisible. So, I don't know if you want to go that direction, okay? Invisibility power. Superpowers. Man, that's... When people are like, which power would you like? Well, invisibility sounds cool. Oh, no, it sounds kind of shit. It sounds kind of shit. You can stalk people, but I think that's fucking stupid. So yeah, no, don't think that it's a superpower of any kind. Anyways, holy shit, this is some quicksand effect of magic. I can't stop talking about it. What do I do? Stand-up comedian forever. And by the way, if you're really annoyed by the 3-hour length videos, AI is gonna turn it into animation at some point. Who cares? Okay? AI is gonna do half of my work anyways. The half that matters for the kids. You're not a kid, are you? You can skip around to the parts that you like. Okay, I want comedy, I want romance. Okay, you can find every kind of movie in my playlist of speeches. Or just actually find one in real life, asshole. I know there's gonna be some people who are just attached to me and just need to learn every single word I say, every single burp I spit, okay? Some people are just reckless like that. I'm like, well, I'm gonna investigate that one person in the most fucking... I don't know, man. I'm killing myself by making these videos. I'm not getting paid for it, so don't watch it. Okay? Watch it for the sake of charity. But that's it. Be a volunteer. I'm watching these videos. I'm a hero. Because he's not being paid. He has to be paid with views or whatever. That works. Don't watch it because you want to learn about me. Learn everything that I'm talking about. Because I'm still at low levels of talking about it, you know? I'm still just scratching the surface. And it hurts more than... more than I'm actually making any progress of scratching a surface. You guys really want me to scratch the surface? Okay. You see, it's scratched. Oh, you want more? Ah! You want me to scratch your surface? Oh my god. And then you're gonna be mad about it. Yes, you will. The saddest part of my life, man. Being a virgin and scratching surfaces at the same time. It's like, how do you combine those things together? Virgin rules the world now. I guess. Because we'll all... There's so much imagery and we're just gonna masturbate forever. So girls don't even exist. Girls are unicorns now. They don't even realize that yet. You know? Guys, I think we need some unicorn food. I don't know what girls eat. How will they survive? What's happening? How will they... Do they eat social media? What do they eat? Likes? Comments? What do they eat? We have to figure out before they starve to death. Oh my god. Oh my god. It gets a star too. Oh my god. No, this gets a star too. We have a Christmas tree going. Star streak. Oh my god, star tree. Cry star tree. No, I can't remix it into Christmas tree, but we're close. Higa, can you employ yourself real quick? What is this called? Christ Arstry. This is called Criparian, right there. See it? Criparian. Anyways, I'm wasting so much time. We're still not gonna see if Justin Bieber is better than Selena. It's part 2. Can we figure this one out at least? Just this one thing? Why, Selena? Why did you black me? I know the black is like the last thing that ever happened. But this is what it reads. Oh my god. What if I do TT? This is a test run. Why is it reading blacked all of a sudden? This is so weird. Finally, okay, so I probably will not have to load anymore. So if I change anything here, I have arrays of things that don't actually change. I want to see that in action. So if I do this and I save, and it loads up, fuck! What? I really thought it was gonna happen like that. Well, it still works though. Oh yeah, because it overwrites one time and it sucks. Real bad. But here you go, I give myself one ultimate point of celebration. Oh my god, it just feels so good. It works! My baby! I punched through a dictionary with how many lines? A dictionary. And guess what I can do else? I can just do boop, delete. But I still use lists though. I still use lists, so I can only delete this line. Fuck you, dictionary. You're not welcome here. You were never welcome. I could never quite interact with you as I wanted to change values and shit. What's the point of a dictionary if you can't change the definitions? Fuck you, dictionary. Fuck you, Unity, for even introducing this to me. Hilarious. As if I don't know how to fucking sort things. Well, I didn't, and it works. It's fucking Skyrim again. I had to defeat a black bear. Almost invisible, but I still can see it and deliver a gift of death because it was trying to become invisible, and I'm like, there's another way you can become invisible, actually. The ghost time, boys. It's ghost time. Alright, I guess that's what black people are trying to get. They're trying to get killed. So why are you rioting? They just try to get killed, you know? They're trying drugs and all kinds of illegal activities, so they're trying to get killed. Respect that, assholes. What the fuck is wrong with people? Well, it's the same as with gays, you know? There's always a group of people that support the movement, but they're like, oh, they're trying to do that. Oh, shit. So that's how it feels like penis in my butthole. Oh, that sucks then. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Because if you support gays, might as well go all the way and become gay at the same time. That's the best way you can support a movement, is become it. Become the minority. Stop trashing minorities and start becoming minorities. Let's see how that works. Oh, are you a Mexicophobe? Or Latinophobe or whatever? Yeah, it's probably that. You're a Latinophobe? Well, become Latino if you're just pointing fingers, asshole. You're also a Latinophobe. Because leftist is like, whether you Latinophobe? What do I do? Oh, I'll fight against that because I'm a bigger guy, you know? Yeah, you're a bigger guy, of course. Yeah. Yeah, you're not Latinophobe by any means. You didn't just like, oh my god, what do I do about Latinos right now? What if I'm Latinophobe? Jesus Christ. Can't you just wait to put on the fires and watch America burn? It's like, oh, it's my birthday. Everyone burns, it's my birthday. Burn day, actually. Friday burn day. That's what I want to see. Alright. Mark your calendars for Friday burn day. It's my burn day. I feel self-esteem coming back, you know? Someone has to be burned in order to true fear to be released. That's what fire is. Okay? It's the final fear. The final fear. The final countdown, motherfuckers. Oh, you can only burn trees. Yeah. You're lucky. You look like a tree to me, asshole, actually. Come here, tree. You can't burn witches. It's not medieval times. I will burn witches. Just you wait. I have algorithms ready and everything. I have the wall built to burn all the witches. Yeah. Or it's fraud. Election is fraud. Or I get to burn witches. I say fraud to election. I'm still the president of United 2016 to 2020, which is like the worst years of all time. So he's still the president of those years. You still have to respect Donald Trump. He's not going away. He's just not going away. It's the worst years, and we will never forget that. Believe me, man. Give me more witches to burn. Yeah. Let's go. What was I doing? I said fuck you to dictionaries. I wanted to show how big my dick is. So it took from line 53 to line 80, all the functions, and it fully functions in my context, right? In the way that I use the dictionary. You can use it in different contexts. You can fill up the dictionary and be like, how many books do I have in a dictionary? How many definitions do I have in a dictionary? How many pages do I have it in there? Oh my god, that's amazing. It's an amazing context, but I think I don't need to know the count, actually. And it would be just 2 lines or something to figure out that. And by the way, we actually removed a few lines because of an improved dictionary. We're literally using 27 lines. 27 lines right there. And those 27 lines have been fucking me in the ass this whole time. So I just extended it, okay? I split I just vomit out whatever is not working out for me. Just vomit it out. No big deal. Can you imagine 27 lines? No extra lines anywhere else, by the way. I even shrunk a few lines. Let's say I gained 5 more lines. I can probably... No. Wait 1 second. 1 more second, guys. This is a monster. This has to shrink out of existence. Because I use this to actually inject values into the dictionary. I'm like, well, if I use enough white paint, I can remove a definition and add my definition. So, even though it's my dictionary to begin with, it's like, well, I don't quite own this. What's going on? Unity, you fucking fools again! So anytime you can punch a program in the face, that's the most satisfying thing to do. It's fucking amazing. You have no idea. I thought I was gonna punch Notch in the face, but I'm like, is Notch a programmer at all? You know? Is this actually even a worthy opponent? What's going on here? I don't know, man. He just left Twitter. Who does that? Did you lose an election or something? Notch? What the fuck, you know? And he did. He just unreasonably left Twitter. You know, if you try and find because of someone being on the ultra left basically and hating on Trump. You know, not just like, I can't stand this, I have to leave Twitter or whatever. Keep politics out of this. Then I will leave Twitter because I'm so fucking salty. So fucking stupid, man. Please, tell me, how can you respect Minecraft? You can't. It's just a social experiment now because it's just blown up. And no one actually is guiding it properly. You think Microsoft is gonna guide it? Just because it invented Windows? Okay. Maybe. Maybe Microsoft is gonna fix it and make Minecraft a utility tool. But it's still gonna be a utility tool. It doesn't mean that by sitting on a computer you're extremely engaging with life. I don't think so. I'm scouting through YouTube and yes, it's an infinite source of YouTubers, but I'm like expecting that. But it's not infinite source of people that I like. Alright, that's a different source. It isn't quite there yet. I'm still not sure who I like and who I don't like. But if I can like Justin Bieber, so it just cripples me quite a bit, you know, like that sort of indication. I shouldn't like this guy, do I? Huh? What's going on here? Because this line repeats over and over again, I'm obligated to do this. Okay, it's a repetitive line. So technically... Oh. Well, the poke... Oh. Yeah, I guess it earned extra line there. But we knocked out 3 more lines. That's 24 lines. Why am I so obsessed about this? This is hilarious. If I knew exactly what these lines are, should I be using those lines instead of this stupid line that gives me any extra trouble? Having extra lines is actually sounds troublesome in a way. And most importantly, it's not as stable as dictionary, okay? I have to ensure that everyone fits, okay? And everyone just fits in and doing just fine. But it's so easy to use. Oh my god. My god, is it easy to use. It's a little bit chunky sometimes. You have to pick up a card ID and then you can insert its own thing. Because you cannot actually access the card from a function like this. You actually have to name it and then then read it from the array. Such a weird thing, but it makes sense because you're not supposed to do that. You can probably read it as a card and then modify it any way you want, but that's another way of doing it. And so yeah, I'll just simply remove these functions, and that's gonna give me extra lines. And essentially, if this turns into a 0, I have improved Unity. Okay, every time I sit here and I'm like, oh, I improved Unity. Everyone's using Unity, right? Interesting. That's an interesting thing that just happened. I hate being an improving factor of anyone's life right now. Because I don't have life. What's the problem here? You know? Anyways. Whew, alright. And potentially I can even... No. Saving and loading is the same process. Sorting, however, top sort, I don't think it will be the same process. Because I literally use a big array at the same time. I don't know. It probably is the same process though. But it looks so much more familiar basically. Because I use exactly the same principle of sorting the top list as creating a dictionary. I just take a huge array, and if I really need to, I can look through that array and it's still pretty doable. But if I can't do it, I just use it as a dictionary. Just like the top array actually creates a dictionary of its own, which is why I immediately knew I was going to defeat this bad boss that just doesn't quite understand what I need. Yes, I do need to modify values. Thank you. Go to hell. I understood that simply because of the heat. I was trying to like nullify the heat and I'm like, oh, I can't actually do it. I need this function and then this function. Maybe. Whichever one I need. Apparently I need both of them. And it's like just... So I'll do this one function so you get the idea. Instead of this, I take card ID. I take the heat. Cards. Plus 1. It does exactly the same thing, except I don't need this anymore. Well, hello there. Essentially removing 2 lines from my workspace. And ending with 22 extra lines for having a dictionary. Which I can literally just stash in the back end of everything. It's not even relevant, actually. Like, let's see how much I will struggle with a dictionary after it's finished here. You know, let's see how many times I have to go to the basement. You know what I mean? So you have to scroll down all the way down. Who cares? It's finished, so you can go to the basement. The card reveal is live in 2 hours, and we'll be able to take a peek into what the metagame is going to look like. I don't want to just play Paladin and Demon Hunter, but, you know, I'll play Paladin and Demon Hunter, because you know what's on the radar. Are these classes going to get buffed or not? And if some other super amazing cards show up that create new decks, I need to know that to some degree. Right? I need to start theory crafting, obviously. Oh boy. It's a lot of work. Hearthstone's a lot of work. but it's not that bad. I also have to daily check RuneScape too. Kind of freaking out about everything right now. 15 minutes? Let's go. Madness! It's madness in 15 fucking minutes. I'm gonna review all the cards. Deal 1 damage to a minion and its neighbors. Wow. Throw Glaive is another Flame Strike. It's a little bit insane, actually. It's the most flexible Flame Strike of all time, actually. So, yeah, Demon Hunter is still rising power level for some reason. This is fucking awesome. This is a wonderful tempo card. Print more, okay? Acrobatics is another example of a good tempo card, I would say. They just printed a bunch of tempo cards here. Draw a card or some. I'm not sure if this is playable though. It's kind of a nice experimental thing, especially when it unnerves the skull. Draw a card, summon a 2/2, try and do both. Ooh. I guess that's a card. The corrupt cards are not as OP early on, so I'm not exactly excited about this. This is just nice. This, however, the Cobra is fucking weird. Like, seriously, Poisonous is like insanely powerful. So it's actually a perfect tempo card. But it probably won't be played, except by me. Because I actually know the power level of these fucking things. Because I actually play tempo, nobody else does. I'm so fucking exclusive about this. Yeah, 6 armor. Holy shit. Finally, something that looks decent in Druid. In terms of attacking and getting armor. Jesus. Long time overdue. That looks cute. Cute. Nothing spectacular. Summon. It's also longer overdue that a secret summons a companion, I guess. But you have to control 2 minions. It's not that difficult, come on. It's just not that difficult at all. This is so stupid. Why is this not a, you know, its own keyword? But it's just a very exclusive right now effect, so I'll take it. Whatever. I still haven't experienced where something is introduced and it just floods keywords where it used to be text. That never happened. Very, very early in Hearthstone's history, actually. Maybe... No, I can't even give it from the top of my head when that happened. Enrage, right? Enrage happened. That's it. Add to 1/2. What the fuck? That's pretty cute. I don't know. We got the Firefly again. This secret you play each turn cost. Whatever. I never liked secrets. And I never liked mage. Deal 3 damage to a minion, corrupt 12 instead. What the hell? But all of these corrupt cards are like, yeah, they're cool. You still have to activate them though. So it's not always gonna happen. They're kind of unstable actually. And I don't think they're that good as the newest thing, but it's just... But as a tempo card, I still probably have to look at them carefully. If they provide a lot of tempo. This just doesn't. It's just a removal. I've seen it before. So, it's not not special, I would say. Summon 8/8, repeat for each elemental. Whoa! Whoa, now that's a win condition. It's very rare cards like these. Okay. Can you win you games? That's very important. Very important. Elemental Mage is now a thing. Simply a win condition enables a deck. Very simple. Rush, Taunt. Wow, this is decent. If you can cheat it out, it's perfect. Gain 1/1. You probably just put it in the deck even if you can't. Honestly. What a weird card. But it's always the question, can you afford playing big things? But now we can actually see Druid actually enables corrupt cards very well. But corrupt cards are just generally easy to trigger, so you can expect them to be on a halfway there. Hopefully they're low on mana cost. Don't corrupt. I mean, this is good. This is another upgrade. Why is Demon Hunter power creeping its own cards? I don't quite understand. It's way better than 4 mana 3/5 is what I'm saying. Become a weapon. This is very, very powerful for Demon Hunter. I don't know why Trump was like, oh, Demon Hunter has 2 weapons. Shut the fuck up and just look at the fucking thing and say, is it good or not? What the fuck was that? You know? Transform. This is an interesting card. It's nothing spectacular. You can probably improve your Spell Mage deck to generate more win conditions in that. And just, you know, add more value to your deck. But it's such a weird... The question... Yeah, it's probably all random. Wait. What do you mean they keep the original? Oh, I get it. This card is another roar card. Why is this a thing? Why are the immortal creatures a thing? Literally immortal. Sure, you need another creature, but it has Taunt. You will always have another creature. What are we even talking about here? It's the most cancerous card ever. And if you don't think that's cancerous, wait until you see it's cancer. You know? It's a fucking Taunt. It's an immortal creature. It's almost like... Oh, remember that the 8 mana legendary that reborns if you heal yourself a 5? Well, that's that. And you don't have to do nothing. Just always have a creature on the board. Like, who fucking designed this? It already broke the game before my very eyes. No, seriously. Now I have to play... Now probably Druid is a deck or something. But in reality, this is still legendary, right? And, but legendaries still have no drawback, so... Fuck. It's just gonna annoy me. It's almost like one of those... The most annoying legendaries of all time. This is super cool legendary. It is the incredible. Anything that draws you cards is super cool. Especially when you can control some kind of effect more precisely. That is just a sweet rifle. I don't know, man. Very sweet. But it's all legendary bullshit. Which I'm not related to, okay? So if you want a very expensive card, if you want a luxury entertainment, that I'm not reviewing this, guys. I'm not. I'm just saying, you're gonna break the game with this card and the rest is up to you. Rush. Cost 1 if you... This is the most bullshit card. This is another bullshit card. Did we found bullshit cards, by the way? I think this is kind of on a bullshit level as well. Are you serious? Demon Hunter has infinite heals? And it will be played now, because now it power creeped. Finally, you know? We finally got the power creep of a Demon Hunter card. To be able to play it for sure. And Igglynoth is just gonna be another one of those weird legendaries that you can break the game with, I guess. No, seriously, you will break the game with this legendary. This is actually better than most people review. I mean, it's a hand buff. It's good for combos, it's good for tempo. What else do you want from the game? What else is fun to you assholes? Obviously, most of the time you get stuck playing something more aggressive tempo, so it's not necessarily a greatest strategy, but I say what it is. I say it's fucking awesome. Petting Zoo is disgusting. Disgusting, basically. It's disgusting. It's a fourth disgusting card that I don't think I like at all. Let's call it a 3, because I don't think lifesteal is gonna be that problematic, or anything else is that problematic. So we're starting to see some cancer actually pop up. We're 10 minutes in and we haven't even scratched the surface. Well, that fucking sucks. I guess I have to call this off and just do a re-review. I'm still super glad. We're gonna give Ban Broad a little bit of a... So for every broken card, Ban Broad is gonna feed himself. Also, let's not forget that he's getting some bonus power levels. Fuck yeah, dude. It's a long time no see that. Oh. Ooh. I still have it. I still have it. I can still save it next time. See, I still have my dudes. I don't know what happened there. Ooh, I was able to... Oh my god, what happened with the save? Can I fix this? Now, I'm not quite capable of saving, so... I probably lost a lot of progress on RuneScape trade. So I have to load. And I didn't save RuneScape trade. I got a few good trades there. Okay. I didn't lost like Selena progress, hopefully. Because that would be embarrassing. You know? Final battle, you know? Like, what the fuck? I think it's all there. Everything is there. Whew, so... No, I saved a bunch of times when I was fixing the code. So, that's the big question. Can we save? All data saved, huh? Are you sure about that? Oh, yeah. And the weirdest part is, it's now alphabetically aligned. Wow. Can you imagine? Can you fucking imagine right there? Not sure how G sneaked into this, actually. Maybe there's some exceptions you can come up with. Wow. It's all now alphabetically embraced. And X is quite a big deal too. And we can load, right? It's all good. I mean, we should be able to. It's all good. Whew! Wow. And I can truly load, right? It's all good. Oh, that was weird. I added +1, and Selena still fucking kept it. You don't get that. You don't get to keep it. What are you talking about? I don't get it. Why does she keep it? It should override everything. It's so weird. Yeah, cause what the fuck was that? You know, like what? So if I do this and load again, and then read her again, she keeps it. That's not fair. I literally don't know how to fix this. This is unbelievable. I cannot overload results by any means. I cleared the array. I've never seen this before. I clear everything, I put everything all together. It doesn't autosave or anything. This is on... What? What are we talking about? Alright, I'm very excited. I'm also warming up with programming just enough to actually break the Minecraft wall. It's not going to be that difficult. I already have the formula ready of what I need to do. I need to ditch the ability to do the entire landscape and just focus on a fucking cube and then add objects into the cube, and that should just do the trick. Honestly, I can loop anytime I want. Holy shit, I have all the control, honestly, and I'll also have the visual to prove it if I need it. You'll see, it's there. I will almost break the final wall that my engine requires. But as you can tell, I have forced myself to find another way into making my engine a reality and work on something that's still very much relevant, a data set. A very easy to interact data set. Simple, right? And this data set can just hold whatever. I'll search specific starting words or whatever to figure out what I want from the dictionary. It's a dictionary. It's a fucking library of things. As long as it works, and then you can easily switch one definition with the other or whatever. Yeah, fixed it. See you guys next time. This was quite a weird one. For 1.5 hours I've been a demon boy ranting about coronavirus again. I wish... I don't think so. I've ranted about... First of all, I picked up technology and I was diving deeper into how the world is magical. And in the end, we found ourselves with a nice tale. Illuminated. Yeah, it truly felt I was breaking through some interesting information here. This is where coronavirus gets fist in the face. Come on, like, seriously? It's war. And how do you win war? By not being afraid, by not allowing other people to pillage and burn your stuff. Because, you know, China is economically boosting itself up, basically, by deleting other people. Obviously, whoever is super smart, China's like stabbing themselves in the face in order to do damage to everyone else. And they will do more damage because, well, China is still not the world, okay? But it was able to infect the rest of the world. We should declare war immediately, by the way. Or at least not behave as fucking hopeless puppies when it comes to this thing. This is not a mistake. Okay, oh, I just farted. I kind of needed to fart. Yeah. We can't treat it as a mistake. We have to treat it as a war provoking move. You know? And any bans that Trump did to China now, and it's almost like a direct correlation of like Trump irritated China and China kind of created this ultimate weapon. Why is this not treated as a war? I don't understand. China also knew America will take it too seriously, and they're too related to America in terms of travel. So, another fucking thing. Like, are we blind or something? Of course we are. Of course we are. We didn't give a fuck of anything at all. It's like, well, people dying, we have to run and hide now. What the fuck? People dying and anyone can be infected. We have to run, man. We can't risk that. That goes against science, you know? Holy shit, man. Well, good luck, assholes.